Good evening and welcome back to the show. What we got for you today is, come over here, this beautiful rifle, PCP airgun, 250 bar, rotary mag, side lever action. Let me give you a closer look. There it is. This is made by Pinty. It is their Pinty Timber Classic. Beautiful air rifle, 250 bar. It's got your side lever action on it. And I have it affixed with this awesome Heimdall gunner, 6 to 24 by 50 scope. I put the silver rings on it to accent it. It really makes this thing pop. Just a beautiful all-around rifle. I'm going to give you the full tour today. We're going to use sound level meter, get you some dBs on that. I'm going to get you some chrono numbers. And most importantly, we're going to shoot some groups. Ammo of choice, H&N Field Target Trophies. This is the 22 cal, and these are 14.66 grain. So right off the bat, let me shoot three through the crony. And while our air is fresh, I'll give you some numbers on that. 903.4. Them babies are cooking. 883.2. 897.5. So the power's there. And this does have an adjustable hammer spring adjustment in the back of this rifle. If you want to turn the heat down a little bit on the lighter ammo, you can do that. Crank it all the way up for your heavier ammo. So we know we got the power as far as the feet per second go, but how will it group? 80 feet down, I got a target. They're little black squares you're gonna see in a second. We're shooting for groups. I'm not 100% dialed in on this, but that's okay. Before I turned the camera on, this thing was grouping incredible with that ammo. But now that the camera's rolling, you know how it goes. Let's just see. We're gonna go the first row of square targets at the bottom, not the very bottom, the middle row, the center black one. Okay, just left. Let's put one more in it for 5 shots. All in the same area there. Let's go take a closer look at that. The paper ripping makes it look like it's way farther apart, but when you look at the cardboard behind the paper, we're all in the same, we're touching on all 5 shots. That's 3/8 grouping at 80 feet. Outstanding. Then for a little bit of a tighter target, I got a little tiny Charms Mini Pop. It's like a 1/2-inch ball on top of that. Let's shoot that at 80 feet. And goodbye lollipop. Later, sucker. Now we got the wood test. You know, we always got to run the wood test. So I got 3/4 inch slats down there stacked up. So it's 3/4 inch. We're gonna check the penetration power. 3, 2, 1. Put a couple in it. I'll space them apart. Three shots, let's go look. First board, 3 shots in, 3 shots out. Second board, 3 shots in, 2.5 out. I see 1 sticking out there on the end. And there is our other two just sticking in through the third board. So very nice power on that. That's over 1/2 inch plus buried itself into the third piece. Let me give you a sound test right now. Hey, 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 it's working. We're gonna set this up right here. Don't know if you guys can see it or not, but let me put this up a little higher for you. See what kind of reading we get. "89 decibels. 89 decibels. So we're gonna go with 89 decibels, which isn't very loud at all. It's got a slight crack, but that's hitting the target. It's louder than the shots this thing's reporting. Let me give you a better view of this gun. The scope here. This is the gunner. What I like about it is it has 1/8 inch MOA adjustments. So one click is 1/8 inch at 100 yards. But it has you pull those up, make your adjustment, push it back down. No caps to fiddle with, no screwdrivers or pennies to stick into the slot to try to turn it. You might be asking, well, I don't see an objective adjustment on this. Well, that's because it's built onto the side here. You turn that instead of turning it out here at the end of the scope. It has lit reticles. It's got your brightness on the side there. Windage, same thing. Pull it out, turn it, push it back in, lock it down. It's got the stick out here at the end. You can just roll it around. Makes it way easier than trying to grab that ring and turn. Etched glass. This scope has etched glass in it, which really helps with, some scopes, you know, you start cranking them up and you move your head and you can see the reticles moving in the scope. Well, that'll mess you up for sure. This, I can crank it all the way up to 24 and be crystal clear at 80 feet. And there is nothing moving in it. You can't see the reticles veering left to right or up and down. It stays steady. The glass, beautiful. I mean, that's one of my nicest scopes I got now. That's not digital. That's an analog scope. Simply beautiful. A little bit more about this rifle. It comes with 2 magazines in the box. It comes with a bag of accessories, O-rings and seals and such. It is regulated, so you will get consistent shots across the board down to the reg pressure. The gauge on the end, you know, I'm not a fan of that, but just look from an angle, don't look straight over it. Shot count, I'm getting a good 50 shots out of this thing before I need to refill. A little more if you want to get down under the rig, but 50 shots easily. Safety is how straight on the trigger. It's got a little button there. Snap that over, you're on safety. Snap it back, you're off. In its class, one of the best air guns I've shot for the price tag. That's pretty hard to beat. That PCP is dead nuts accurate. It's got plenty of power to back it up. It's backyard friendly. I really don't know how many other boxes you can check at 80 feet anyway. I'd feel pretty confident this thing out to 100 yards, no problem. In fact, we might do another video on that and do some long range shooting just to see how this thing holds up. So that's my review of the Pinty Timber Classic. What an awesome air gun. Guys, you need to check this out. For the price tag, I mean, you're not going to beat this. And I did forget to mention, the gauge glows in the dark. The end of the barrel is threaded. If you find 89 dB to be too loud for you, you can unthread that and you'll find a 1/2x20 ready to go for whatever moderator you want to put on it. Hope you guys enjoyed that review. If you did, consider subscribing. The channel could definitely use it. And we'll see you guys in the next video.